Alright guys, BLM here, we're back with another episode of Assassin's Creed Odyssey, and we're finally going to continue on with the main story. We're going to do a Mother's Prayers, do all the stuff that we have to do in Naxos and Peros, and after that we'll probably take a decently sized detour and do a lot of side stuff before eventually continuing on with the main story in Sparta. But yeah, we're doing a Mother's Prayers, so let's go. Is that Naxos right there? Yeah, I think it is actually. Holy shit. I think it's on the other side of the island now, but still. Even though I believe we're going there anyway, but I think that's the quarry where there's a quest. Yeah, it's another annoying. Again, just like every other fucking thing in this game, it splits off into like 3 or 4 missions. So yeah, but let's go. So yeah, Naxos and Peros started 2 islands here. We'll complete these islands in terms of side quests, get everything done here, and then we'll move on to, we'll get the family legacy quests once we're done with this area. We'll go ahead and go to the volcanic islands, do family's legacy, which starts the Isu storyline, do all that stuff over there, and then we'll move on to Crete, complete Crete. And then possibly do Kytheria or Kytheria, whatever it is, if we're the right level, which I don't think we will be, to be honest. But if we are, we'll go there and do it. But if we're not, we might just go do Sparta. I mean, we might just do the main story first. Ooh, there's a side quest here? I don't think there was. Okay. I didn't think there was a side quest. What is the side quest? Writings on the wall. Okay, let's do it. I didn't think there was one here. I guess there is. Actually, if I remember right, this might be a super short quest, and I think that's why I didn't remember that was here. I think this might be one of those I didn't even bother putting in the episode title just because it was so short. Or like one of those that we probably like accidentally completed already. I don't know. I forgot Aspasia is still on our ship. Again, so it's kind of weird considering, spoiler alert, she's the ghost of Sparta. Or not ghost of Sparta, ghost of Cosmos. Fuck me, ghost of Sparta. Yeah, the ghost of Cosmos, which, yeah, whatever. Who cares? Let's just go. No, come on. Actually, I did do this one now I think about it. I do remember doing this. It involves going into a cave, right? But whatever, we'll see. It's funny how like this game is still taking forever, even though we're not doing any of the location stuff that took us forever the first time. I mind you, it's still like we're still on pace to finish this game at about half the time we did last time, which is ridiculous. But and even half the episode count, it's even less than half the actual time. Because the thing about last time I did this Let's Play, a lot of the episodes were like 50 minutes long. While this time we've been keeping it pretty consistently at around 30, like 30 to 35. So definitely shorter, but whatever.
Work of a coward. If they meant it, you'd have a sword to your throat right now.
You saw that crowd. Words are powerful. They're probably gossiping and plotting as we speak.
This rebel obviously wants attention. Someone should give it to them.
I had a similar thought. And I think that someone could be you.
Tell me where they are, and I'll put an end to this.
See the pigment of the paint. It's a rare color, and I only know one artist who chooses to use it. Last I heard, he lives in a cave at the Rutsuna waterfall.
Okay.
I'll stop them.
We cannot answer their threats with violence of our own. That will add more fuel to the fire.
If that's what you want.
It is what she wants. Finicus wants to fight for the people, not against them. Just stop them making any more art.
If you consider this art.
Okay. Which again, isn't this strange that we're just doing this randomly right now? Like before, like we even meet the Phoenix and stuff, like he's just mentioning, oh yeah, the Phoenix, yeah, this is what she wants. Well, we haven't even met the Phoenix yet. I mean, we're about to in the main story, but it's still strange. I suppose, what the fuck am I doing? Yeah, I like completely forgot what we were doing.
This came from whatever wrote this message. I'll take it to the art merchant.
Does he have anything?
I have some things to ask you.
Go
Oh, I
on.
don't care. No. I did not mean to do this.
Thank you.
Maybe
Fuck. Nothing. Well, what else are we looking for? No. No. What else are we looking for? What am I missing? Huh. What am I missing here? Shit. No. What am I missing here? I feel like a fucking idiot. God damn. Oh, there. All the way in the back.
There's some hair stuck in the paint. Maybe from the brush the artist used. I better ask Agelos.
See, I was debating on whether I should start like creating the cast for the Survivor game that I wanted to do right now. The Assassin's Creed character Survivor game. I think we'll hold off until tomorrow morning to do that. But oh wait, what the fuck? Oh,
I found this hair stuck in the paint of the graffiti. Does it mean anything to you?
many artists here on
yeah, I feel like for the most part the cast is already there. I just need to think up through it.
What animal is this
I
hair
don't
from?
feel like it's that difficult. I mean, it's basically like there's some like minor choices we're gonna have to make, but I feel like for the most part, like the cast is there's not many people left to pick from some of these other games that we've kind of picked dry at this point, like games like Unity and Revelations and AC1. Like I just feel like there's not many characters left from those games to use, so it's pretty apparent who we should use. Like from AC1, to be honest, I don't even know if there's anyone from AC1 at this point that we should use. I mean, I think we're gonna end up using Malik. Either Malik or a boss. I don't know. To be honest, I think a boss is a bit more interesting, to be honest. We'll do the viewpoint in a second. Man, like with Revelations, I think the only person left in Revelations to use is Suleiman. I don't think there's anyone else to use. Like, I mean, we already used Ahmet, we used Sophia, we used Yusuf. I think that's about it. Who the fuck else is there in Revelations to use? I mean, are we gonna use Tarek? I mean, who the fuck else is there? Like, there's no one else, so, yeah. Or Shakulu, or Manuel, or any of these other insignificant characters. It would be funny to put Shakulu in there. But yeah, I feel like it's gotta be Suleiman. And that's about it. I think, and again, some of these games we're gonna only be able to have like one person from, and to be honest, it'll be fine to have only one person from, because again, we've already used up a lot of the good people. But because of I'm probably gonna be using a good amount. I mean, like probably like 4, I would say, 4 Odyssey characters, just because obviously there's like Odyssey's still like obviously because we haven't done one of these seasons with Odyssey yet. So there's still a good amount of people from Odyssey we could use. Where's he at? Did I just like go the wrong way? Or what? Where the fuck is he at? Shit. Oh, fuck off. There it is. Yeah, that's what I said. Like, I think at this point, like, most of the cast just, like, makes itself. Like, there's not... Like, I think with, it would be interesting with, who should we pick from this game, though? I think that's kind of interesting. Obviously, I think Cassandra's pretty obvious. I think we're probably going to use Aspasia as well, just because there's, again, a lack of female characters. And I don't want to use blood relatives, so I don't want to use, like, Marine. So I feel like Aspasia is the next best female character from the game. Through the main storyline. Again, I only want to use people from the main storyline. I don't, just because I haven't used people from side stuff before. So I feel like we might as well keep that rule of only using main characters, or like people from the main story.
A contract from soldiers. They have power. You try to find people like that.
I think those two. I think maybe someone like Marcos could be used. I think Socrates could be used. Alcibiades could be used. I don't know. It'll be interesting. I don't know who we're gonna pick.
If you don't,
maybe Alcibiades and Socrates. I think I said that earlier, but I don't know. Like, again, I want to use Deimos. I wouldn't mind using Deimos, but I feel like, again, it's a blood relative with Cassandra, and I feel like I'd rather use Cassandra first. Oh, weren't we gonna kill him? No? Okay. Fine. So close. Okay, whatever. Let's go ahead. Oh, fuck, we didn't do a viewpoint, did we? Damn it. Well, shit. We probably should do that viewpoint. Yeah, let's track the mission again. We'll go ahead and do it right now. Yeah, who else is there? I mean, who are we gonna use? Cleon? Are we gonna use Cleon? Or, I can't even think of his name. What the fuck is his name? The leader of Athens. I can't think of his name now. Pericles? No. Yeah, obviously, no. Or Pythagoras. Are we gonna use Pythagoras? Yeah, I don't use modern day characters either in these. I could. I mean, like, there's not really a reason why I don't. I just haven't, and I don't really feel like doing it. And also, I feel like a lot of the modern day characters that we know are so directly connected that it kind of makes it not as fun. Because that's what's that's why I think Assassin's Creed is like a good series for this, is that a lot of the characters aren't connected. Like, I mean, they're all from different time periods, different whatever. Obviously, within each game, there are people that are connected, but, I mean, there's not, like, throughout all of it, like, there's not many people that are that connected. So it's like, it makes it a bit more interesting, I feel like, to do these sort of things with this. Unlike something, like, I talked about this before, like, where, like, something like Uncharted is something you can't really do it with. Just because, like, in Uncharted, everyone is directly connected to Nathan Drake. So it's like, you can't, like, it's like a tough thing. Like, I mean, maybe you could just exclude Nathan Drake. But it's like, you can't really do a survivor simulation of Uncharted characters just because they're all so closely connected, unlike Assassin's Creed. Alright, let's do it. Meet Marine.
I won't be intimidated. Stock the barracks and double the patrols. If Paros is sending them, I want to know the moment they make landfall.
Yes, Archon.
But Archon,
Yes,
the merchants have...
I understand your concerns.
I love when no one
Protecting
cared
the
that we
town
just,
and
like,
forest is
stormed
what's
into the
most
room.
important.
Yeah, thank God she looks exactly
You may
the
all
same, right? Oh yeah, Barnabas. Sorry, we're gonna use Barnabas. I forgot all that. Again, like, no one gives a shit.
meeting is over. Alexios. How?
How? I thought you were Cassandra.
When I closed my eyes, I could
I
still
thought Cassandra was the canon
I thought I
character.
had lost you.
How the fuck did you get here?
Cassandra is still alive.
But yeah, also, as I said, like, for Alexios, we will be using Deimos version of Alexios whenever we use him in one of these things. Just because, yeah, I'm gonna follow the canon. I'm not gonna follow the, like, when I'm using characters for this game. Which is what happens in the books. Like, I'm gonna follow that. Not,
Now you tell me you're alive.
like, not have this Alexios. It's gonna be the Deimos Alexios. And won't have the Deimos Cassandra in there, because obviously I'll have the real Cassandra in there.
It's really you. It's not some trick of the gods.
I found you.
Your sister. We have to get her back.
Did she just say him? I know the subtitle said her, but it sounded a lot like she said him. Whatever.
What have you...
How did you...
I have a lot of questions.
I think we both do. But ask. I'll answer what I can.
Spoiler, we're not gonna ask. Oh fuck, you have to ask? Ah, damn it.
I want to know about my real father.
How did you know?
I was told.
Nikolaos. You saw him.
In Megaris, yes.
Nikolaos
Yeah, really, I
was
feel
your
like
father.
this is
He
what
was the
the
man
more
who raised
interesting
you.
thing to me is
Until
that how
he
the
took
fuck
his
did their
spot to
relationship
to
work?
fight.
Like, was he just like
Mentioned
okay with her fucking like
What can you tell me
Pythagoras all the
about him?
time? Like,
I always
no.
hoped you would never need to discover the truth. But there are things
Or like,
you
were they
need to
never
know
actually in a
first.
relationship? Though it is implied that they
What
were
do you mean?
actually in a relationship. So it's
He
like,
sought me out
yeah,
before
I don't
knew
know,
your father,
whatever. Who gives a
Nikolaos.
shit?
I've not heard from him in a long time. What's wrong?
Soldiers from Paros just made landfall in the cove.
Well, they actually
A
gave her a
small force,
name. Like
maybe a
she's
dozen.
never, like she's only in the game like
Timo,
twice,
gather
2 or
the
3
troops.
times.
Questions will have to wait, Lamb.
I want to help.
I assume you can
And
use
again, I
those
feel like
weapons.
her
Better than when
calling
you last saw me.
Alexios Lamb
Good.
does not
Come.
fit either. Like, I feel like it makes much more sense with Cassandra. I feel like,
Who was attacking?
I forgot she's the
Across
leader
bay.
too.
It seems Silanos has
Oh
funded
shit,
the
I did not mean to do
sheriff.
that. I did not mean to do that. Yep, that was a mistake. Thank you, Phobos, for showing up. I'm trying to think, like, what other franchises can we do, like, this sort of simulation sort of thing for? Because, again, I feel like Assassin's Creed is, like, the perfect one, just because there's so many characters who are not directly connected.
I expected
But I feel like it's very tough for other franchises
I guess
to
the
really
time for
do
talking
something
is
like this
over.
for, just because, like, whoever the main protagonist of
Why are you working with
the
Sparta,
series
given all
is
that's
usually
happened?
going to be, like, in a very good spot, and it's going to kind of make it boring. Like, again, with Uncharted,
You
I
needed
think, like,
support.
everyone's, like, connected to Nathan Drake. Like, with, to a degree with The Witcher, obviously everyone is connected to Geralt, so you could really do it, most of the time. But again, with a series like this, it doesn't work pretty well. What are we doing? Where are the soldiers? I'm so confused. Down here? There, okay. Yeah, I think I got confused last time too, didn't I? Oh, fuck. Fuck. Oh. I think, like, again, it has to be a series where there's, like, I think, like, something like Power Rangers would work. But again, like, who the fuck really cares about the Power Rangers Survivor thing? I think that's even, like, going even fucking lower than me doing Assassin's Creed 1, which is really going pretty low. But it's like, I feel like doing the Power Rangers one's even worse. You can probably do it pretty easily too, like create a cast and everything. But either way, yeah, no, I don't think we'll do it. I don't know, to be honest, we might at some point if I'm really that bored on one of these fucking let's plays. But yeah, I think Assassin's Creed's pretty perfect for it. I'm trying to think of what else there is though. I really don't know. I guess with The Witcher, I mean, the more I think about it, I guess you could do it. Because I mean, honestly, like, even though every character is connected to Geralt, it's like, there's still a good amount of characters who don't even love Geralt. Like, even though they're, like, protagonist, or they're, like, on the quote-unquote good side, it's like, there's still people that don't even like Geralt, that, like, are working with them, like, Dijkstra and, like Avallac'h and whoever else. Like, there's people that, like, he doesn't even have that great of a relationship with. So I guess you could technically do it, The Witcher. I didn't mean to do that, but oh, level 29.
Do you even know what end of your weapon to hold? Give up. I'll kill you.
Ah, damn it.
Your skills are a joke.
No. There we go. Completed Mother's Prayers. And now what? Catching up. Okay. Where is she? I believe it splits off after this, right? Like where we get like a couple, like 3 quests or whatever that we gotta complete. To help her take over Peros, right?
There's always been a rivalry between the islands. After all, Naxos used to control Paros and Andros. They're envious of our craftsmen, too.
And now?
They think they deserve expansion. Their oligarch demands their wings.
I'm looking at my collection just to see if there's like any other franchise that you could do. I think Walking Dead season, I mean Walking Dead Telltale. I think that's one that we could potentially do it. But again, and now I think about it, there's a lot of people connected to Clementine. But I don't know, maybe we could do it.
Nikolaus might have played the part of my father, but he wasn't. He tried to kill me.
What he did was wrong, Alexios. I hated him for it, but he did love you in his own way. I can assure you of that.
Yeah, I don't care.
Let's continue this discussion somewhere the smell of death doesn't linger.
I think something like Life is Strange, we could potentially do it. But again, I feel like that'll be kind of a boring one though. I don't know. Mass Effect, I think, potentially. But to be honest, I would have to refresh myself on Mass Effect because I haven't played the original Mass Effect trilogy in a while now. It's been like, what, 2 or 3 years?
The island is beautiful.
It is. Sparta has nothing on Naxian beaches.
Sparta. All I remember is the bottom of Mount Taygetos.
When I brought you to the Pythia as a baby, she never said we would leave a mountain. She said you had such promise.
The Pythia can't predict everything.
Okay. Yeah, look at the collection. I mean, maybe a God of War one, but no, I don't think so.
Your general acted
Not
quickly,
really worth it, to be
bringing
honest.
the
I don't
alarm.
care enough to do a God of War one.
They make their business clear.
It has to
They
be
can't
something
be
that
more
I
clear than
know
sending
very
soldiers.
well.
There's no treaty?
Like, I know that I know the lore, I know the series very well, and I feel like God of War is just one I don't know it well enough.
An enemy
And
I could
again,
help
something like
you
Mass
defeat.
Effect also same thing, where I don't know it well enough. Even though I love God of War and I love Mass Effect, I just don't know those series well enough. Like, I don't know them inside and out like I do with Assassin's Creed and like even Power Rangers, as I said. Like, I pretty much know the Power Rangers. Like, up until Dino Charge, like, I know Power Rangers very, very well. So I was like, I feel like I could do a Power Rangers one, but yeah.
The temple's coming along.
Yeah, it takes like a very
Stay in
specific
ruins
sort of
if we don't secure
franchise
more donations.
to do something like this, though.
Can't get
Like, it
all
has
the
to be
funds.
one.
They can if you don't
And
want the temple
you
destroyed.
can technically do it with other ones, but I mean, like,
But I'll see what I
again,
can
to
do.
make it so that
It's
there will
a
be
good deed restarting construction. Ligdamis
like
was a
more
great man who
otherworldly.
deserves reverence.
His battles against corruption and oligarchy are lessons we all should remember. I do intend to finish the temple.
Thank you, Phoenix.
But like, to make it more than just a basic, like, okay, these are the people aligned with the protagonist, these are the people that aren't. Like, you kind of need something like Assassin's Creed or Power Rangers where everything is so loosely connected, where like it's pretty much like every installment is a different sort of set of characters, like Assassin's Creed is, like Power Rangers is. Like, it makes sense with those, but again, like with something like Uncharted or something like I don't know what else is there. Or fuck. What else was I looking at?
What a
Wait,
strange
well, you
day
get the
it
point.
has been.
But a good one.
I've certainly had worse.
Me too.
You
I think
have
Final
grown into a
Fantasy would be an
remarkable
interesting
man.
one, actually. But again,
But I
I'm just
see
not
the
well
burden
versed
you
enough
carry
in
on
Final
your
Fantasy to
shoulders.
do it.
Finding you has lessened it, I think.
Like, I've only
I'm glad,
played.
but I have wondered why the gods chose to
what?
reunite us now.
Eesh, I've only played like what, 6 main series games, and even then I've only finished like 3. So yeah, not really the expert for that.
So we can destroy the cult once and for all.
If only it were that simple. You are mighty, but we cannot stop them alone.
They are the source of all our pain, and they will cause more to many others unless we act.
I put that life behind me the moment I left Sparta. I have Naxos to worry about now.
Let me help you here. We can safeguard Naxos.
Yeah, like
and
Dragon
then
Ball's
hunt down the
one.
cult
I
together.
do know Dragon Ball well enough, but again, I feel like that's another one where
The symposium
everyone
is about
pretty
to
much is
start.
directly connected
By
to
the gods.
Goku.
I'm sorry, my sweet.
Same thing
I
with
forgot.
One Piece, where it's
Prepare
like,
the
I know
horses.
One
I'll be
Piece
out
well enough,
shortly.
but again,
Symposium?
everyone's directly
I need to
connected to
show the
Luffy.
people their leader is strong and in control. Sometimes the face we show to the world needs to be one of strength, despite the chaos we harbor beneath. I will help you stop the cult, but before I can leave Naxos, I have to ensure it will survive without me.
What do you need?
Paros has to be dealt with. We need to weaken their position.
Maybe just like a
Once they're vulnerable,
Telltale
they will make a reckless
one in
decision
general. I
and
feel like that
strike.
would be an
What did
interesting
you
one,
have in
actually.
mind?
Just like a
We
whole
must
bunch of
force
Telltale
the Paros
characters.
fleet to
Even though
engage us
Telltale
and
is like,
destroy
again,
it.
a lot of Telltale characters are technically
Admiral
from
Aeneas is
different
missing.
licenses and everything,
His
different
ship was
series,
sailing
but
for Paros to
still,
engage
I don't know,
in
that
peace
would be
talks,
fun,
and
I
he
think.
never returned.
Don't worry.
Maybe we'll do that eventually when we do
If you
the
need me, I'll be
Telltale
at the
Marathon.
symposium, although try to look less intimidating.
So I'm
should
moving
you
around
choose to
again.
pay me a visit.
Okay. We'll probably end the episode soon. Oh, did we level up? Okay, multiple quests. That's what I was talking about. This is where it breaks up into like 3 quests, I believe. Yeah, going down. Again, this is all just to take over Paros. Again, it's very similar to the Mykonos side quest, but this is a main quest. Where like the Mykonos side quest was very similar, where it's like we were doing all this shit to take over Mykonos and Delos. Here we're trying to take over Paros. Get a lot of XP from this though. But yeah, we'll end the episode here. Next episode, I don't know what we're gonna do actually. I don't know, we'll figure it out. But we have a ability point. Let's put it into this, I think. Actually, You know what, let's put into this because we've been using this a lot recently. So it's like, why not? Okay. We'll end here. Next episode we'll figure out what we're going to do, but for now, thank you for watching.